Dr. Goldsmith, I'm just wondering if you could tell us why you think it's so important for leaders to get objective feedback on their performance.
If you look at a research study we did called Leadership is a Contact Sport, the results are very obvious. We did a study with 86,000 participants from 8 major companies around the world, and our research showed that leaders that get feedback, learn from the feedback, and follow up on a regular basis with their coworkers and measure success are invariably perceived as becoming more effective leaders, not as judged by themselves, but as judged by the most important people in their lives.
Okay. Now, what is the biggest obstacle to leaders receiving feedback?
Ego. People need to have the humility to admit they can improve, the courage to ask for the feedback, and then the third one is discipline, the discipline to follow up and stick with the plan and make sure it happens.
Okay. And what do you see happens when leaders do not receive objective feedback on their performance?
They typically don't get better.
Okay.
Yeah, they might get better. I mean, random chance. Sometimes people improve regardless of anything. On the other hand, if you look at our research, which is, again, been tested around the world, leaders that even if they do get feedback, if they don't deal with it and follow up, they still don't get better. So getting feedback in and of itself is useful. You have to act on the feedback, though.
Yeah. And what impact does it have on the team when they don't act on the feedback?
Well, I have a process called team building without time wasting, and the impact on the team if you don't act on the feedback could be worse than no feedback at all. It's disillusion. You ask for input, you do nothing about it, you ignore the people, you're better off not asking.
Okay. So it's actually better to not ask for the feedback than ignore it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks so much for your time.